Hello, it's day 19 of the manifesting experiment, 365 days. I'm thinking about changing it to 369 days because they talk about Nikola Tesla's 369 theories, which I haven't read about yet, so I will do that. But the 369 are the magic numbers, you know what I mean? So I was thinking about changing it to 369. But we'll see. Right now it's 365 days manifesting experiment. And today I want to talk about something a little bit special that just dawned on me. Like, I think when it comes to me manifesting, um, I don't always notice that I'm getting some manifestations. Like, I can't help but refer back to when I hear about someone manifesting online or whatever. They're always like, today I got a $10,000 check in the mail, and I'm like, I didn't get a $10,000 check in the mail. I got $219. And I also got an MRI bill that I haven't looked at yet, so I don't even know what that looks like. So maybe I got minus, 1100. But the fun thing is that one of the, and I don't tell many people this, and I don't know why. It's just always been something that has been kind of private for me. And my mom knew a lot about it, and my therapist knows. Um, when I was growing up, I don't remember what year it was, but I was pretty young, and there was a movie that was all about South Africa and like the South African apartheid. And I remember just having so much emotion around all of it that I really couldn't keep it together. I mean, I cried so hard, and no matter what, from that age on, no matter what I saw around South Africa would always emotionally move me more than I really understood why. And I used to, as I started to get a little more woo woo in my life, I used to think a little bit about how we pick our lives and we come from other lives. And I used to think to myself, like, I wonder if I was from South Africa in a previous life because of the immense, I mean, I can't really explain that. It's even hard for me to say and think about it without wanting to cry. Now, not necessarily crying in sadness, but just emotionally um, moved beyond words. So I know that sounds a little odd, and I don't understand it myself. So, whatever, right? Odd or not, it is what it is. So all my life, I've always thought about going to South Africa, and I've had like a couple opportunities in the last year or so where they've become. Actually, it was last 10 years or so. I've had some opportunities where like they presented themselves, and I haven't really done them. And one of them was when I went to Sicily this last in September. Um, one of the group I went with, they have a South African month that you can go for a month to South Africa, and I thought about doing that. And of course, I have a dog who I love dearly and don't want to leave her again yet. Um, but that's one of my things. And all this project stuff I've been doing and interviewing I've been doing, I mean, I'm exhausted. I've been doing 12 to 14 interviews a day. Now, granted, they're 20-minute, 25-minute interviews, but that's a lot of interviews. And I've been doing them since Monday, and I'm doing them until Saturday. And um, but a lot of the people I'm interviewing are from South Africa. And I have not really had long conversations with South Africans before. And what I'm amazed by that I have to comment on is I am going through this whole manifestation challenge, right? And you'll listen to me talking, and I'm talking about what do I want, right? More peace, more love, more freedom, more joy, that kind of thing. I want to feel um, abundant and not necessarily abundant, right? I believe abundance on all levels and all forms and all shapes and all meanings will come when my energy is vibrating at the right frequencies. So, um, It's just so unbelievable though that I'm meeting. I must have, out of what, 12, 24, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 40, I don't do math. 12 times 4 plus 3, 6, plus 6 extra. Okay. That's how many interviews I've done since Monday. And I would say 50% of them, if not more, were with South Africans. And the last 2 to 3 days have been absolutely amazing listening to them talk about their take on life. I feel like I'm talking to myself. They're talking about being present and being grateful. And every day is a new day. And it's an opportunity to appreciate. And it's an opportunity to help someone else feel good about their day and about managing their own morale and um, knowing that adversity is temporary. And other thing about them that I am not like, but their humor also fantastic. I remember I said yesterday, if you were paying attention to the last couple of days of what I was saying, I said I'm getting on the Skype calls and I'm running into this. They're all so pleasant. And I realized today I'm like, and I even talked to one of the guys about it. I was like, I feel like I'm talking to myself. And it reminded me of my connection to South Africa. And it made me think that the air, the energy, the aura, the soul of South Africans is similar to my own. And I thought that was so cool because why all these years would it have been such a huge thing for me? I'm talking, if you know how old I am, I'm talking a few decades that this has been a thing for me. So I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about and what the end result on that is. But I just thought it was a very powerful uh, aha recognition for me today that I just felt like I was among people that didn't judge or don't judge the way I talk and think about things. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, brother, Jennifer, you weirdo," and I am a weirdo, but they were just as weird as me, and that was pretty damn cool. So I don't know what it's gonna mean, and I don't know what it does, but I feel like my 19 days so far are setting me up for some really cool decision making and some really cool manifestations and abundance and happiness and turning points and decisions and choices and epiphanies and wonderful, cool people that share my thought processes and have the desire to engage in the kind of conversations that light my fire and light theirs. So there you have it. Almost 9 minutes of me just going on about whatever it is. So thank you for listening, all two of you. I love you. Thank you for everything, people. Bye.